if we actually put it on the lane that we have the live stream going on and not some other lane. So thank you for those that reached out saying that. Now we got on the live stream pair. Just in time to see Matt leave a ring 10. Alright, and Matt ends up missing the spare. Corey gets up in the third frame and gets himself a strike. Taking advantage of that missed spare by Matt Ramshaw. Ian looking to put another strike on here to just build upon it. Oh, and he gets up and gets 8. That's all we'll say about that. And Ian gets one of those. Pretty firm to try to make it bounce out. Didn't get the bounce, so 86 in the fourth. If Gary doubles, they essentially have a 1-pin lead. And Gary leaves a solid 8 Brooklyn shot. And Gary makes a spare. Matt up for a small 5th frame. And he gets the full Brooklyn experience for a strike. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. And we have Gary and Matt stepping up 6 and 7 frame, getting a double. So we do have a 1-pin, or actually an 11-pin match, 9-pin match. Sorry, 9-pin match. Corey and Ian have a lead. We got a max 257 and a max 266 with Corey Husted stepping up in the 6th frame. Team's on a double, looking to expand upon their lead. And Corey steps up and throws himself a strike. Really good shot there from Corey. Ian with the 8 count. Giving him a max score if he makes a spare of 244. All right, Matt's up in the 9th frame. Team's got 156 in the 7th, spare up in the 8th. Max potential score here at 236. a 6 count. First ball in the 10th. Needs to make the spare. And he gave it a run, got 3, giving him a max score of 211. Corey in pace out there shooting 220s. Still anyone's match, but we'll see what's going to happen here. And Corey gets a strike.
Get some.
So, Ian, 9 total pins in the 10th frame, shuts out Gary and Matt. And Ian gets 8. That's about right. Alright, so it looks like he's going to test something for their next match, which is going to be against Ryan and Johnny. And he gets a 9 count on that ball, so they finish with a game of 223.
Gary's over here like, hey man.
Hey, we're all right.
I was hoping he was going to get his way.
Hey, good ball.
Yeah, the boss said no, the least amount of.
I'm not letting you talk us into no 2-game bullshit. Like one and done, Gary.
No, you're good. Gary, I thought it was 2, man. Great pulling, man.
Sean, 5 shots? 3 for you. 3 for lefties. 2 for 2-handers.
I'm always like whoever ends up bowling, I'm like that way we can go bowl
Yeah.
Saturday and then you get at it like.
Yeah.
And I was gonna offer up the same team to bowl
Yeah, from last year.
from last year, and then same thing. I'll just be available to be around, manage coach. I'm like,
Well,
you guys,
hell, if they're able, these two teams.
and then we might be able to. Yeah, and then
The proprietors cup thing,
Yeah, that's cool.
the house challenge.
and then that's where, and then if that's the case, then I'll buy the yeah. And then you guys can just bowl again, and then I can get put a try or see if I can put together a good enough team to make a second, which we could if everybody could make it.
Yeah.
But like,
Oh my God.
I almost thought it'd be cool to do you could almost do a senior, like, but I don't think Rusty's quite 50 yet, or something.
Yeah.
You could do like Rusty, Tim Myers, Sean West,
Yeah, do a senior squad.
Polinski, Devlin.
Yeah, Evelyn.
He's a 50 guy. Martel, kind of on the fringe. Like, that's a pretty good five. I mean, I love against you guys. I mean, but even then, like Johnny, Timmy,
In that format?
Johnny, Timmy, Rusty, Delvin, and yeah, because he still bowls the senior too. Like, you got to get a guy that's like still bowling tournaments because it's a long format. Because I thought that'd be cool. I was like, it'd be pretty dope to put in a senior squad. Like, because we got a senior squad that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. They can hold their own for sure.
For sure.
Yeah,
You
that'd
just
be
don't
sweet.
want to bowl.
Not really. I like watching you guys. It was way more fun watching. I can tell you.
It was fun bowling.
Dude, but
Baker is the ultimate team format.
I say that because I didn't get a bowl, like, but I know if I got to bowl,
It's
I
so
had
fun.
so much fun. Like, and it worked out good because
Who was the team?
It was us three,
And then
J-Ho,
J-Ho
Nick.
and Nick.
and
I had
Devlin?
no
No,
West.
Nick West.
Because I had to work half of the one.
Yeah.
And so, well, like, it worked out great. But no, Baker is so much fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember I bowled last year. I was like, this is the most fun I've had bowling in 3 years.
Well, that was the thing too. When I was like, I kind of had forgotten about it.
Yeah, would you guys hurry up?
Yeah.
Oh wait, do we get a
How
close
many shots? Are they supposed to only have like 5
Come
shots?
on.
Oh,
Seems like it's like 65 shots.
Hey, can we throw any over there?
Yeah, this old man's like icing up.
Icing me up.
Corey's like, fuck this, let's go over there.
No. Hey, if you need it.
I guess two-handers need extra shots.
come out get the left leg.
One? Hey, shut up, John. You're dead.
So they got the choice. They won the kickoff. They decided to start first on the left lane.
Okay. We'll just do the same thing as last time. Well, yeah, I was like, we're gonna keep the same lanes. We didn't get any fucking warm-ups.
Yeah, cheater.
What is going on?
I fucking thought he was going to more kicking.
No.
Hit the whole game.
What a cheater. Hate to see it.
And all you assholes didn't like the idea of having the fresh beer again for warm up like I did yesterday.
Ooh, that would have been fun. Not too bad.
I had the warm up pair yesterday, 1 and 2 we didn't use all day. So I had that as a warm up pair for the step ladder finals. I was like, can we not do that?
Perfect.
Yeah, that's a little rough.
And then we got a little pac, we got a bunch of Pac-Mans. Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man.
Just blame me. I'm good. All right, we're getting our second Baker match started. We got Corey Husted and Ian Willard won our first match, and they're facing our 2 seed, Johnny Leggett and Ryan Nikolas. Johnny and Ryan obviously elected to start the match, and started off with 9 spare. Corey starts off the first frame, leaving a 4-7 and makes a spare. So we bowled 1 frame and we're exactly where we started to begin with. Ryan gets a strike, matches. And strike from. So we got Johnny up on the left lane, looking to add upon his partner's strike for a double. Made a joke earlier today. Some of those that are maybe listening will get that, but if we wanted to bowl a Milwaukee Bull match, we could have just stayed back in the Portland area and bowled at Milwaukee Bull instead of driving all the way down to Salem to have a Milwaukee Bull match. But, you know, Milwaukee Bull produces a lot of talented bowlers. And we're seeing them showcased in this match. And waiting in the wings is our defending champions, Machin and Chelsea Sporkia. They pretty much led this tournament from the start. Lost the lead game 2 of match play when the Tucholsky shot a big 566 game, but regained it and held on to the lead all throughout match play, or all throughout qualifying, all throughout match play. And they got the enviable position of having to bowl 1 game to win themselves a title. Looking at things going on right now, it looks like Corey and Ian are getting pretty loose, getting pretty comfortable on the pair. Looks like Johnny and Ryan are pretty comfortable on the pair as well, so we're in for a good match here. Oh, and Ian, a really good shot, leaves a ringing 10-pin. And Ian with the spare. Giving them 69 in the 3rd frame with the spare in the 4th. Ryan working on a double. Chance to take a lead here with the strike. And he likes it and gets his team out to a pretty early lead. Johnny stepping up to the left lane, working on that 3-bagger, trying to extend the lead even further, trying to give them a 20-plus pin lead. Seeing you guys have great success on 2 events this weekend. You had Gary Lenox winning yesterday, finishing 4th today. Ryan Nikolas finished 3rd yesterday. And he's in the stepladder finals today. And Bill Machin finished 2nd yesterday and can do no worse than that again today. So Johnny steps up, makes a really good shot. You hear Ryan getting excited in the background for his team's 4-bagger. So we got Johnny and Brian with a 31-pin lead right now. Corey looking to get back on it, get his team set up for a little run back at it. Oh, Corey gives a good little run. Gets 2. And let's go out while we're doing this and check results of other tournaments out there in the Northwest. I think today we had a RTB going on, a 2-day RTB tournament. Was it Woodburn yesterday and out at Starlight Lanes here in Dallas today. As I'm pulling that up, Ian gets himself a strike. So Ian with the strike in the 6th frame, righting the ship a little bit. Ryan stepping up and trying to extend their lead, working on a 4-bagger. And gets a strike and gets a 5-bagger. So going back to that RTB, the Willamette Valley Warfare, Andy Schmidt's Tournament Club. Congratulations to the team of TSTCB. It looks like Anthony Sinclair, Sean Stacy, Tiffany Smith, Cody Renfro, and Bill Gillette on your guys' win at that multi-house Swiss this weekend. Congratulations to you. Andy runs the RTB organization. It's a really good tournament organization. He does a good job with that. It's a handicap organization, but Scratch Bowlers have some success there too. So if you're looking for other tournaments to bowl, check out Andy's information on Facebook on the RTB page. And Johnny gets up, leaves an 8 count. Makeable spare. Gives him 138 in the 5th, 158 in the 6th with the spare. So right now a 40-pin lead, potentially could extend it out to 40. And we hear some comments in the background. Johnny has a nickname, Johnny Dash, but this time he got a slash, so we're gonna start calling him Johnny Slash.
It was the multi-pin.
Get rid of Team Dash, you know, bring back Team Slash. Johnny likes those slashes a little bit better. Corey steps up, doubles, keeps his team in the match here.
Down them kids, come on.
Oh, Ian steps up after the open last frame on that lane and gets a strike. So looking at max scores, we have Ian and Corey with a max score of 243. Ryan and Johnny with a max score of 268. They're at 238 pace right now, so double in the next 2 frames from Ryan and Johnny can put them in a good position. Ryan gets up, looks like he got that one a little bit in, and fortunate to break up a split, and unfortunate not to get the rest of the break, but I think he'd tell you he's happy with just getting the 8 count there. And making a little close on the spare, but he does get it. So Johnny stepping up in the 9th frame. They still have 256 max. Any good double here is good for him. Looking to set up his partner for the 10th frame. Johnny's gone 9 spare, strike, strike, and then that 8 spare last frame on this lane. So see if he makes a little bit of move off that last shot. Right up the lane and left himself a 4-pin. So a makeable spare. If he makes it, they still can't be shut out. So important that he just takes his time, gets a spare. And Ian and Corey will have a chance to get up in the 9th and 10th frame and put a lot of pressure on Ryan in the 10th frame. So we'll see what happens there. And Johnny steps up, makes a spare, which is a super important spare for his team because it keeps Sam in command no matter what Corey can do here. And Corey and Ian are in must-strike position here. Really good shot by Corey. Kind of unlucky not to get the 7 to get tripped out. So that reduces their max down to 222. So Corey's going to need to spare. Ian's going to need to strike out. And even with that, Ryan would just need 9 on his first ball to secure the win for the team and get them to the title match. But, well, never know. Ian's got to step up here and get a double. If Ian doesn't double, Ryan and John are going to get the opportunity to face Bill and Chelsea for the title. And he gets up and throws the first one. Really good shot. One more makes it a little interesting. Makes Ryan have to make a good shot in the 10th. Oh, and he gets up and gets a shot. Second strike in the 10th. So again, important he tries to fill this one too. Gets 3 in the 10th, gives them a final score of 222. Ryan Nikolas needs 9 on the first ball to guarantee a win. And Ryan does get the 9 count on the first ball, and that is enough to advance him to our title match, where they will be facing defending champions Bill Machin and Chelsea Sporkia. And Ryan makes a spare. He may try something here on the fill ball. Don't know what's going to go on, but great sportsmanship displayed between the two competitors, longtime friends, all bowl out of Milwaukee Bowl. And Ryan finishes the strike for 234. So 234 to 222 victory for Johnny Leggett and Ryan Nikolas against Corey Husted and Ian Willard, bringing on the final match with.
And the final team of right-handers goes down.
Two right-handers never win this tournament. That's why I got it up.
The final 2 right-handers go down.
Hey, don't forget to close out your tab.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I know. Well, Bev's not here, so you know I had to make sure I take care of it.
You did great work.
But I want you to have to come back down here. Well, you can bring it as part.
Okay, Bill and Chelsea will come to the pair. You guys get 5 on each, or 5 total. 5 total shots. You don't have to take any if you don't want to.
Just not 5 on each lane.
You get.
I want 3. Can I take 3?
Sure. Go for it.
No, you don't have to take any.
One for one.
Snuck in. We just kept sneaking in.
All right, here's our championship match. We got Johnny Leggett starting off the match. Bill and Chelsea have elected to have Johnny and Ryan start the match. So we got Johnny starting off on the left lane and getting up and leaving a 10-pin. It's interesting being down there listening to the strategy between the two, trying to figure out what they wanted to do. They definitely talked through it and they came up with a plan they think is going to work for them. So we'll see what happens there. But essentially, she's going to have Bill, I believe, Bull in the right lane. So Bill can finish the match on the right lane.
I'm so proud of you, Ronnie.
Woo!
And their strategy might have, we're seeing now, a strategy difference. So two are still talking through it, still trying to cut down. We can see them right there, like trying to figure out what they're going to do. And it looks like they've elected now to have Chelsea start the match on the right lane, which means Bill will be finishing the match on the left lane. This much they're hooking, not a bad idea for Bill, being able to get as deep as he wants without restriction from the ball return, even though that's never been an issue for him in the past. And defending champions here, getting up and trying to solidify their title defense all day. They've, like I said, they've been dominant all day. And now it comes down to one game, 10 frames. Can they get it done? And Chelsea trips out the 6-10 for a opening strike. And Bill gets up and gets the team an early double.
There's a Billy Spilly. Billy Spilly, man. I've seen it for 2 days.
Good job, Billy.
Thanks, buddy. No can opener.
Anytime.
I think it's been recoined the Billy Spilly.
Billy can opener. I'm about to open up a can.
You're about to open up a can? Bill trying to win on birthday day +1. Yesterday being his birthday, tried to win a title on his birthday and unfortunately wasn't able to get that done. So now he's going to try to win one as a 48-year-old +1 day. Hey, please turn your phones to the silent setting. Johnny had to back off the approach because his phone was ringing and he had the volume turned on his phone like a silly boy. And Johnny steps up and gets a double. And talking about the sportsmanship and camaraderie of their Milwaukee Bull crew, we have most of them, Corey and Ian and the Jensen crew, are all sitting back cheering on their friends, Ryan and Johnny, in the title match. And we got Bill and Chelsea with a big group of supporters as well, so it's kind of nice to see people hanging around, watching some good bowling. No excuses, Leggett. Chelsea goes a little bit high again, breaking up everything but the 6-pin, leaving a makeable spare. Chelsea's a really good spare shooter. I anticipate her making this. Chelsea is a 2-time OBA champion. She's won a singles event and a doubles event. Again, winning last year here with Bill. Bill's a 6-time OBA champion and a 2-time defending doubles champion in this building. Won 2 years ago with Jolie Pond. Won last year with Chelsea. And Chelsea makes a spare. I told him this earlier too, a little bit jealous of those Pac-Man jerseys. Kind of like the way they turned out, look pretty good. Except there's only 3 ghosts there, not 4. Tried to find the 4th one, just don't see it on the shirt anywhere, so I don't know, maybe the ghost's hiding. Bill stepping up in the 4th frame, working on a spare. And gets a strike.
Does trick it nice at the bottom. It's got a nice trick. Always has. I always called it the and really manipulates it. I agree. I always called him the 4-man Robert Smith. Yeah.
But super soft too. Yeah.
Because Robert was just
Ryan gets up and gives him team a triple.
Let's go, John.
Right now taking a 10-pin lead. John had the chance to make it 20 here. The strike up in the 5th frame. What do you want to say to people in YouTube land? Chelsea up in the 5th frame. Her team's down 20 pins, looking to cut into that lead by 10 with the strike here. Cut through that strike really good. That one really good. Oh, Bill looking up. Cut the lead down to 11 pins. And Bill's got some unbelievable touch at the bottom of the swing. Ryan asked for it to hold, and it definitely got through that spot and held and struck. So spare 5-bagger versus double spare 3-bagger. Got a 290 to 279 match potential.
But I'm like half a
Going down to the back half of the match, Johnny up in the 7th frame, looking to continue the strike brigade.
For the hometown guys, that's what it is. Unfortunately, I didn't move to Milwaukee, so I don't get a hometown fucking vote. It's fine.
It's never too late, Bill.
I know.
You can retire in Milwaukee, brother.
I could.
Road game in his own center, right? Oh, Johnny got that. Oh my goodness.
Good pitch, John. Pick it up.
Wow, Johnny with a great shot there, leaving the stone 9.
I like this guy.
This is unfortunate break for Johnny there. Really good shot. Looks like it might have been up the lane a little bit, but you know, all intents and purposes, that should have struck 100 times over.
Good shot.
There we go.
Good shot, Johnny.
Good shot, John.
And the crowd goes wild for Johnny getting a spare.
Is that money?
I think that was a little bit of excessive clapping for a spare.
Dude, spares are big. Spares are big for the young.
Oh, Chelsea getting up here. Yeah, and in a little bit of a tournament event. It's not really major though, but Ryan and Johnny now have a max at 269. Bill and Chelsea have a max at 279. So a double here. Bill and Chelsea can take the lead. Chelsea made a really good shot the last time on this lane. She tripped the 610 the first shot, left the 6-pin the second shot, made a little bit of a move. Got through it really good last frame. Let's see what she does here. She hates it. Breaks up and gets 8, so it's a good 8. Makeable spare. Just forget that shot, regroup on it, take her time, make the spare, set her partner up. Right now with the spare, they have 147 in the 6, so they'll be down 12 going into the last 3 frames. The spare is critical here. And she does get the spare. So Bill stepping up in the 10th or 8th frame here. Bill really wants to get a strike here, set up his partner. Look a little in, and Bill left a 4-pin. So the spare, Bill and Chelsea's max is 246. Ryan and Johnny are 239 pace right now, with the max score still at 269. So game's still up in the air. Left side of the 4-pin. Don't know if he really wanted to do that, but it's a spare. Ryan wasting absolutely no time getting up here. Ryan's a very excitable player. You know he wants to get this one. He's going to emote. He's going to get excited once he gets this strike. Oh my gosh. Wow, Johnny with a 9-pin. Ryan turns around, goes high flush, stone 8-pin. Couple really not ideal breaks for the youngsters. But it's setting up a really good 9th and 10th frame here. Give Ryan the spare, maintain a 12-pin lead. Their max score 258. Bill and Chelsea's max score 246. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Right. Well, if there's any silver lining to Miss Spare, it is that Johnny and Ryan still have a 1-pin lead. So they can't be shut out regardless of what happens. Johnny just wants to collect himself, go through his process. Don't think about anything that just happened. Just get up and make his best shot. It's the last shot he's going to be throwing potentially this game. So take your time, make your best pitch. Wow. I believe that does not really require any explanation. That's just Johnny getting excited, and as he should. That strike ensures that they can't be shut out regardless of what happens from Bill and Chelsea. Bill and Chelsea are super important here. I think Chelsea making a good shot here, getting a strike, setting up Bill for the 10th frame is paramount. I know Bill thrives on those pressure situations, and I know he just really wants to get out there and get a chance to throw 3 strikes and make Ryan get 3 strikes to win. Oh, so much better. Great shot. Chelsea gets up and absolutely just laces that shot in the 9th frame. All right. Here's our situation. We have a 1-pin match going into the 10th frame. Both teams have strikes going up. Whatever Bill does in the 10th, Ryan has to do. Simple as that. And Bill gets the first strike. Really good off his hand. Oh, and he gets the 4-5-7 to fall down.
There's a Billy not entertained. There's a Billy Spilly.
Hear the crowd in the background.
Billy Spilly.
Billy. Come on, Billy.
Even though we got the crowd behind us pulling strongly for Johnny and Ryan, everybody loves Bill. Super, I mean, don't even really need to say it, right? But, you know, a strike here is super important because a strike here makes Ryan get all 3 strikes in the 10th to win. And Bill and Chelsea get up and do exactly what they're supposed to do in the 10th frame. They get 4 strikes to shoot 246. Ryan Nikolas needs 3 strikes in the 10th frame to win by 1. Just let this play out. I don't know, it doesn't get much more exciting than this, folks. Ryan, strike to win, 9 to tie. Anything else is Bill and Chelsea's. Late rolling 5-pin, or I'm sorry, 7-pin. And Johnny and Ryan win the OBA doubles here at Lucky Strike, Bolero, Firebird Doubles. Thank you everybody for tuning in. That was a super exciting finals. Congratulations to Bill and Chelsea on a good title defense. You hear the crowd going absolutely crazy here. It's amazing atmosphere. And kudos to them for winning. Kudos to Bill and Chelsea. Thank you all for watching. Have a safe and good evening.